Hey everybody, welcome back to another upload of reaction episodes. I'm losing my train of thought for Ohranger. This is basically just a welcome party for the 6th Ranger, who, while young, is not Co. So he's already getting bonus points. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's just get into it. So even though it is currently September 2nd, and I'm already halfway through Ohranger, I still really want to get that significant buffer of content. Also, I'm getting this shit edited real damn fast, but most importantly, I just really enjoyed this season, so we're just going to keep it the fuck going. Well, somebody's about to have a miserable fucking birthday, I can tell you that. If you're a civilian getting introduced at the start of a Sentai episode, you are not about to have a good fucking day. I don't make the rules, I just pay attention to the trends. What the fuck did I just say? What did I just fucking say? Do they really just have a hungry monster every season of a Sentai? It seems like they have, every season they have a monster that just eats everything. Are you gonna eat them? Are you gonna eat him? You're gonna eat him, aren't you? I do love the consistent use of classical. Eat the chairs, finish your meal. Again, a good design. Like, it's a little top heavy, but that makes sense because of the shape of the face. And the legs clearly let the suit actor move reasonably well. Who the fuck is this? Why are you putting your head... You put your head over his fucking crotch plate. Don't twist his nuts! So get it. Don't saw at his nuts! Don't screw his nuts! I probably got like half of those. Is he dead? Ew, he has moldy nuts. Don't blow up his nuts. Ah, no, I just want to keep the bit going. Probably not my best joke, but... You have an alarm clock in his nuts. Just, no fanfare, just, here, have a bazooka. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, get rainbow blasted! You and your rainbow mold get rainbow blasted. What is your deal, and why do I have a feeling he'll be back? Yeah, he's gonna be back. They wouldn't have introduced him if he wasn't coming back at some point. Overall, that was probably like... Not the... I don't want to say weakest like a bad thing, but the... Weakest in the sense of that episode had the least to offer of all the episodes so far. And we are past the halfway point, so we do have to get less forgiving with weak one-off episodes. We did get the cannon introduced, you know, nothing wrong with a new super fuck you weapon. and we got to meet whoever that weirdo scientist is. If he comes back, I'll be fine with his introduction. But if he doesn't come back, if he was just a one-off character entirely, and he's only in this episode, then that's going to lower this episode even further. I do love a monster with the Omnoms. There's, like I was saying, there's always a monster who just eats everything. That, children, would be a time hole. I almost called it a time gina. You know what? Yeah, we're going with time gina. Who the That's a squizzard. That's a squirrel lizard. That's a squizzard. Dimensional hole. I was fucking close. It's a digina. That's fucking Zord, isn't it? The whole ass pyramid is his fucking Zord. If I remember Zeo correctly, that whole ass pyramid is his Zord. Mysterious object, my square ass. I'm a pyramid, bitch. And they went full Skynet. That would explain Emperor Thanos' obsession with Earth. Okay, so it was a time hole. Like, you send them to another dimension where they're not going to age, and then they come back 600 million years later. That's just time travel. That's just time travel with extra steps. Oh, here's your time rod. That is actually a really sick-ass prop. I want one of those fucking things. You could bash so many people with that. Just give him a good old bonk. He's gonna start, like, attacking random machines, isn't he? Look, if he hits an ATM, can I take the money that falls out? They're colonizing the fucking moon! They built shelters! At this point, just let him have the moon. Oh, ma'am, who do we have here? Why couldn't I have met her sooner? I would absolutely pick her over Machine Mom. I'm reserving judgment until I see her machine form. Well, that's not the mysterious object, that's just modern art. Like the bean. Also, fuck the bean and the idiot who built it, because he is an elitist prick. No, throw the kid out as a human shield. He can take it. He's a 6th Ranger. They're universally tougher than the rest of the team. I'm grouchy apparently tonight. Jesus. I'm getting mean. I don't know how I feel about that thing. Like, I like the idea of a squizzard, but that puppet is so wretchedly designed, it's so rigid. Now wait, is her name Doreen? Is that the name of the whole race, or was that a mistranslation from the chief? Oh, machine form. Come on, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? I'm waiting. We got this Indiana Jones Ringmaster vibe going right now. Woman, do you not have a machine form? Are you a human who managed to change sides? Yeah, so Doreen is obviously her name, but I'm curious if their people had a different name, and that's just a mistranslation by the chief. Because that's what makes sense, but I know that they're not going to pick the answer that makes sense, and so she's named after their race, is most likely the answer. I was just about to sass them for not using their fucking weapons when they're outnumbered. I don't know, I thought it was a lion when she had it in the cage. Nope, that is definitely a goblin. Actually, it looks more like a Final Fantasy video game behemoth. That's what it reminds me of. With those big honking hands and the horns and the muzzle and the dreads. Yeah, that thing's a fucking behemoth from Final Fantasy. So wait, does that mean you built your wife? And then did you build your son together? Did you build your son by yourself? Did she build your son by herself? Oh, like what the Ohrangers are doing now, kicking your little robo bitch ass. Not a bad episode. I am going to be more critical because, like I said, we're in the second half of the season, so I am going to be more nitpicky and critical. When you have a two-parter, you have to get us invested, and the only thing they did to get us invested in Riki and Doreen was exposition, and that's not enough. So I am interested to see where things go, because obviously this kid is the sixth ranger, and I don't think he's going to pass the powers on to anyone the way Treo Triforia did. So, all right, let's see if they can make me care about Riki and Doreen. I will admit, they made me care enough that I learned their fucking names in the span of one episode. So that's got to be some kind of fucking record. He's got a butt plug. He's got two butt plugs. I mean, I would not have called him a goblin, I'm just saying. Bar a beast, bar a lion, bar a behemoth, bar a getting fucked. Well, at least they don't show him getting, like, stretched out like they did for Poe and the Cuba Ranger. They just, they just switched to him. Did he even get any taller? He might not have even gotten any taller. Maybe it's just because he's slimmer, but that suit looks better than it did in Zeo, as far as I can remember. I like that. I like that Sixth Ranger doesn't immediately know the entire formula. Like, he can come in, and think he's doing everything right, and then it's like, wait, what the fuck is this shit? And now he's got to deal with this shit. Your spaceship can teleport. Yep, that's the sword. That's a fucking seizure. Oh shit, Machine Mom's offline! Machine Mom's offline! Reboot! Reboot! Okay, but why would you call them the pre-ancient people? Why wouldn't you just call them the people? What did Zeo call this thing? I honestly don't remember. King Pyramider is going to be a hard, tough name to beat. Thank you, Ohranger. You helped get Doreen out of her danger. Oh, they've been scheming the whole time. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! That's her machine form. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh yeah, ma'am! I can't. I can't. If you survive this episode, I will not. She has titty beams. I'm sorry. What else would you call those? She's an entire circus. She just launched the big top at him. She is a big top. Why did you need to get an image of him from the fucking surveillance bird, though? Are you gonna build a robot version? Is that what's happening? I'm very confused. Yeah, he is. I just called it, didn't I? Now this is a chair. You may not have had these 600 million years ago. Oh, you're crying. Here, this is a tissue. You may not have had these 600 million years ago. It's a Robo Ranger, but untouched. This is a mimosa. You may not have had these 600 million years ago. It's a mimosa that's made with orange juice, right? I was scrambling trying to remember that. I like the little half wing on his back. I like an asymmetrical design. I like a symmetrical design too. Really, I just like a good design. The long neck is strange, but it is again oddly fitting because they're obviously going for like a Sphinx vibe, a Sphinx Pharaoh kind of vibe with him. So it all works. They're obviously going for like an invisible vibe for him, so it all obviously works. Why doesn't that door lock? I'm not saying imprison the small child. Why did she get out of the base? How did she get away from the snow-covered mountains back to the regular city park? How fast did this fucking child run? Why did you allow this child to run that fucking fast? Why was she not secured? I'm not saying lock her up and imprison her, but for her own fucking safety, why was she not secured? Are we seriously doing a three-parter? Jesus Christ, thank goodness I was already planning to watch this whole disc tonight. I mean, definitely making me eat my words on the last episode, being exposition. God, that monster design nearly fucking killed me. Oh my god. And I don't mean Bara King. Alright, well they ain't leaving the kid robotified. This ain't Sonic Adventures Saturday morning, whatever you calls it. So let's see how they're getting out of this. I wonder if a robot circus animal tamer lady is going to survive. I'm betting not. And that's probably good news for my blood pressure. Your entire power structure is based off of ancient civilization structures. If anybody can afford sacrifices, it's this team. I am not condoning blood sacrifices. I'm just saying there's probably a precedent. Oh, he's fine. He's just in hell. Can this kid talk to fucking animals? Oh my god, she's a full-on Disney princess. That being said, those bunnies are adorable. Okay, but why flowers? Like, what the fuck is a flower gonna say? That one bunny fucked up his line. All he had to do was sit there and get picked up. But he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm out. This shit's non-union. Oh god, he's gone full metal. He's gone. That's an extra pun because he's a robot. He's gone full metal. Oh, get stabbed, bitch. Oh, don't show me the bird's dying face. I was mocking him. Now I feel bad. Assholes. What, do you have your own... You have your own enlargement circuit? Ability? Whatever. She's a giant robot woman. Why am I complaining? All I wanted to do is see it turn into a giant robot woman. A giant robot woman! Yeah, it ain't gonna fit in that cage. It is absolutely gonna fit in that cage. YOLO! I could have sworn he was about to hit one of those rocks. Well, that makes no goddamn sense. Like, I thought he was inside Giant Robot Woman. Giant Robot Woman! I'm going to say that Riki gets a pass on the issues we had with Ko, because for one, he's not nearly as bad as Ko. For two, he's a teenager. At minimum, he's a teenager as opposed to a fucking 12-year-old. Great, 2 giant robots to deal with. 2 giant robots to deal with! Kind of wish he had landed on the other platform, because then I could have made fun of him for not landing on the red one. The theme song definitely works better just as background music, as the background combat theme, than it does as a theme song. That's just me. That's just me. Because I'm just not in love with it as a theme song. It's good. There's so many God, she is caked the fuck up, isn't she? There are so many aspects of this season that are definitely like solid D-tier things. Like the Megazord. It's not as good looking as other ones, but it's definitely not as bad looking as others. Like it has a nice armored look like the Shogun Megazord without looking as clunky, for example. There are so many aspects that work well that could just be slightly stronger. But they are perfectly acceptable as they are. Okay, that's fucking cool. It reminds me of like anytime an entire base like SPD or 5-man turns into a Megazord. See, again, same thing here where like this is good, but the only visible part of another Zord are the red puncher cannons. All the others are hiding inside of it. And if they had them outside and contributing somehow from the outside, and you can still see elements of the other Zords and Ranger colors, that would have made it perfect. Oh, she's a bossy little bitch. Where has this been hiding out for the past 3 episodes? I'd say he's whipped, but we already dealt with that enemy. You forgot it! King Pyramider is alive?! A convenient excuse for why the 6th Ranger is not going to be kicking ass every episode would be the fact that he's a bodyguard for Doreen, which I'm still waiting on an answer. Is that her name as well as the name of the ancient peoples? Or were they called something else and the chief just mistranslated the I don't want to say hieroglyphics specifically, but the ancient language? We're never going to get an answer on that. And that was episodes 25 through 28 of Ohranger. I know I keep saying it in the episode bumpers. I just am really legitimately enjoying this season. Is it perfect? No. But every aspect of it is just hitting solidly above average. None of them are perfect, but none of them are garbage. There have been some seasons that I loved that got absolutely destroyed in my mental rankings by their ending, by their suit designs in some cases. And that's not happening here. I'm really enjoying this season, and at the time of recording this, it is September 3rd. You're not going to be seeing this upload until the middle of October on the Patreon, November on the YouTube. But as I keep rambling, a lot of stuff happening in my outside computer life in September and October, so I gotta get this workload buffer. With that in mind, lovely segue that I already missed the opportunity for. Speaking of Patreon versus YouTube, whatever platform you are watching this on, thank you for being part of the community. If you're on YouTube, please, do the like, the subscribe, all the buttons that you're supposed to do. If you're watching on Patreon, thank you so much for being on the Patreon, because you make all of this so much easier to make possible. With that in mind, if you are interested in joining the Patreon, you can join for as low as $1 a month. First and foremost, the best benefit I can offer you is that you don't have to deal with that 1 month delay no more. So Ohranger went up on Patreon in October and on YouTube in November, as I said. You get to watch it a month earlier on the Patreon. Power Rangers Zeo is going to be up next. That's going to be November on the Patreon, December on YouTube. Same thing. You join the Patreon, you get to watch shit a month early without the delay. You also get to join the Discord. You also get the exclusives, such as the Ohranger and Kaku Ranger crossover is going to, when I get to that at the end of the season, is going to be exclusive to the Patreon. All Sentai crossovers are going to be exclusive. Other things, I'm pretty sure YouTube is not going to let me post my Netflix Devil May Cry reaction, so those by default have to be Patreon exclusive. And there's other things like the Avenues movie. The full reaction to that is on the Patreon. The first part of it is on YouTube. Unless I change my mind between now and then, because I've watched that at this point, but I haven't, and recorded, but I haven't finished editing that yet. But I'm probably going to stick with that. Anyway, enough rambling. Once again, thank you, whatever platform you're watching this on, whatever part of the community you are part of, thank you so much. In the comments, let me know what you like, let me know what you didn't like, let me know what you think of the characters, the jokes. You actually don't have to do that, because all my jokes are hilarious. Have a good night.